and 1-inch reach advantage.
This is the main event of the evening. Director David L. Holland. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side. Free in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And it's first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is pound, fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Seoul.
In the locker room, I want you guys to both pay my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. You want
5 5-minute rounds, if necessary. Division. Chan Sung Jung.
ready? Let's go fight, guys.
And Dustin Poirier.
Starts early, lands a nice left hand on the Korean Zombie. That back's walking around at 200 pounds. And he's changed his life in so many different ways. Looking for a sweep. Elbows on the side of the head of Poirier. Hitting little knees to the inside of the leg of Poirier to control him.
Fan favorite follows through with a power takedown.
Beautiful reversal from the clinch.
Keep going, get on your hip. Get on your hip. Work to get on your hip. Left elbow down, right the elbow.
And you hear the audibles coming out of the Poirier corner, and
He's trying to do that. Having your head up against the cage, really submission game.
some nice crisp elbows landing inside on the forehead of Dustin Poirier, so early advantage for the Korean.
We saw it with Donald Cerrone, and that sharp point of the...
The Korean Zombie's ground game has improved leaps and bounds, as his...
He's taking his time. He's methodically trying to work to pass the guard.
Game, he knows the Korean Zombie's not easy to put away. He was expecting 20.
Korean Zombie hit last year, and Poirier's... Poirier looking to transition to the back of the Korean Zombie.
Takedown to reversals there. The Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, 2 out of 2.
Korean Zombie almost to his feet here, using to a body lock.
And you see Poirier cracking a smile as he lands it.
The Korean Zombie here forcing the head of Poirier.
Chan Sung Jung's corner thinks Poirier...
Ready?
He's leaving his foot out, landing some very big blows there. Nice. Wasn't able to, and now it's the Korean Zombie. Be impressed with the strategy of the Korean Zombie. Really being... Poirier looking to land those elbows that he landed in the first round, and it's Poirier who's trying to work. Big shot for the Korean Zombie. He faked like he
saw just a few fights past. Tremendous evolution for the damage Jung's doing on the ground.
Left leg to the head of the Korean Zombie. He works the left hand. Nice little right hook from Poirier.
He keeps throwing shots at the favorite, Dustin.
The leg reversed him right into the mount position. Position no less. Korean Zombie's on fire now.
So a very dominant...
He's not going to be able to stall from there. He needs to push on the knee, push on the hips, and start getting his hips and legs back into this one. Beautiful stuff. Can he finish it? He's not working. They're transitioning so fast. And this armbar to triangle, back to armbar. Now he's not stopping. Poirier needs to roll out of this, and he does. Korean Zombie gets back to his half guard.
Very appreciative here. What a second round.
Technique at the highest level. And they're not stints. Beautiful stuff. And this may be it. This is very tight.
We will see a third round, and a lot of people are happy.
Yeah, he shook his head. He pretty much acknowledged that that bell probably saved him. Little short uppercuts. Went back to the armbar at one point.
And the good news is this is not the final round. 5.
It's a very important point, John, because 3 rounds, trying to take control of this fight. He needs to go back to making it a technical fight.
Unable to really find his range with much consistency. Pressing forward.
And that may very well play a factor in this fight.
And for Dustin Poirier, and didn't mention any discipline or strength.
Poirier, this is what he needs to do, really get that range going. Use his technique. He needs to keep it technical, keep him on the outside, and that's what he can start to steal this fight away because Korean's back. He needs to get back on his bike, get some lateral movement going. This, as he went straight, go back to making it a technical fight.
Unable to really find his range with much consistency. Pressing forward.
And that may very well play a factor in this fight.
And for Dustin Poirier, and didn't mention any discipline or strength.
Poirier, this is what he needs to do, really get that range going. Use his technique. He needs to keep it technical, keep him on the outside, and that's what he can start to steal this fight away because Korean's back. He needs to get back on his bike, get some lateral movement going. This, as he went straight back and just turned into a body clincher take.
Poirier, but great timing by Chan Sung Jung to... And now a nice welt under the left eye of
the Korean Zombie's hands are really starting to drop. If I was Dustin Poirier, being the South, both of these men are starting to tire. Nice little... Man, what a pace, what a fight.
The Korean Zombie now as flat-footed as he's been in the fight, and we also point out neither of these guys has gone past a third.
He starts on whose skill is better. And if that's not enough, and whose will is greater here in the later rounds.
Keeps hanging in there in the pocket.
Poirier's really winging that left hand. There it is. Now it's Chris Shaw.
And that left eye of the Korean Zombie chick.
Definitely, Poirier's finding some very good moments. He's finding a home for that left hand. Precision, technique.
But it is Chan Sung Jung coming forward at the end of the third.
Rounds of truth right here. Now Poirier's starting to find his mark with that. If he can finish the job here, it will be with his right hand. Don't just throw the left. Try to keep Poirier on the outside. Nice little knee from the Korean. To his jab, and there's the right uppercut.
The uppercut in the knee really putting Poirier in a bad
spot. He's in a boost. Korean Zombie just finished him with his own choke.
Wow!
What an unbelievable fight. All set up with that uppercut. That took Poirier out of this Diarse choke. Unreal. Right on the jaw. Poirier was in big trouble. Finishing moves, whether it's on the feet, flying knees, big uppercuts.
And the arsenal of Chan Sung Jung here tonight, and there were pockets there, and that again comes through as a pretty sizable underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to the Korean Zombie.